Cooking. I wake up to no phone call. I wanted to next. Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this video is going to be about things I wish I knew before when I started going back to work after I had my son. Okay, so I had my son in March. I did not go back to work until he was 4 months old. Okay, I couldn't go back to my old job that I was working at when I was pregnant because I quit that job without notice, so I wasn't allowed to come back. I did not want to go back to fast food, but I ended up at Subway again. Subway was my first job when I was 16, so I didn't have to, retrain. I didn't have to train again to work there, so I'm back at Subway. Okay, number one thing I wish I knew before I started going back to work is my breastfeeding, pumping, like when to pump. I never knew really when I should pump because I went from being a stay-at-home mom with him 24/7 and breastfeeding him all the time to going to work and being at work half a day. And I never knew how much I needed to pump. That was never a thing. So I just always would go to work without pumping, and then one day I'm engorged, I'm leaking all over the place. I did not bring my pump. Never thought I thought that I could go through the day without pumping or whatever. Like, I'm hurting because y'all know if you breastfeed and your boob gets engorged, it's tough, it's tight, you're leaking, it hurts, you don't even want to touch. Like, I don't have no pump with me. I'm hurting. I have to call my boyfriend for him to bring up my breast pump up to my job so I can pump. Okay, I really wish I had a hand pump too as well because I only had the electric pump. Okay, there's nowhere for me to pump at. The office that they have at the store is closed when the manager is not there. Okay, and I was closing that night, so there's no reason for her to, well, basically she didn't have a reason to come up to the job just to unlock the door when we were finna close. Okay, but I didn't have anywhere to pump because since I had my electric pump, there was no outlet in the bathrooms. Okay, so the only place for me to pump was at the employee's coat rack. There was a plug in there that I could use. Anywhere else, it was like near the prep table and stuff like that, and you can't pump over there. So I pumped at the coat rack, and I had to face the wall because there's literally a camera facing right towards there. And it's more awkward to pump than it is to actually breastfeed your kid. And you breastfeeding your kid, you're not thinking like, okay, oh, your boob's out and like that. Technically they can't see your tit. They might see a flash of it for a second when you're pulling it out or putting it up, but you just don't have your tit out the whole time while you're breastfeeding your kid. You're feeding your kid. So it's not as awkward as it is pumping when you literally have your boob out and you gotta pump milk. You're pumping milk, okay? It was awkward, and I really wish that I had somewhere to pump at that time. Okay, thing number 2 that I wish I knew before I go back to work: separation anxiety. You know what? I think I kind of foreseen it coming because I already had separation anxiety when I just let my son stay the night at my mom's house, and she lived right down the road from me. I could not handle it, so I don't know why I wasn't thinking about it when I went back to work. Like, it stressed me out. Like, I wanted to check my phone every 5 seconds. Like, okay, I need to text my mom, check on my son. I had to. It was kind of hard for me to focus and be at work without thinking about my son. Like, is he all right? He's all right. Even though I know full good and well that he's good, it's just like I wasn't used to not being around him. And I'd be ready to go home. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go home. And only for one reason, just to be around my son. I'm just so used to being around him. It was hard for me to get used to back to working. Okay? thing number 3, I wish that I started getting him on a sleep schedule. But he's a newborn, so I'm not gonna say it's hard. I'm pretty sure everyone else probably has an idea of what type of sleep schedule they're getting their kids on, but I'm just used to letting him sleep whenever he wanted to, because when he gets tired, he gets to hollering and screaming. So no, you can go ahead and go to sleep. Like, that's not a problem. But he's so used to sleeping all day that he's up until 6 o'clock in the morning, and I don't have a set schedule, or I'm a morning shift person or I'm a night shift person. I work whenever I'm put on the schedule for. Okay, so I wish I had my sleep schedule. I wish I thought about separation anxiety more, because like everything that goes on, it's like I had to get used to working and then adding on being a mom to that. So that's like, and then when you're sick, you still have to be mom. I can't be in his face, but I still have to be mama. Okay? So it's like things on top of that. I'm sick, work, all this. Like, I have to get used to it. I'm a first time mom, so I have to get used to all this stuff. I wasn't ready for it. Because now, like, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, dang, mom's job is really hard. Just being a mom, period, is hard, because I can't get nothing clean. I can't keep nothing clean. The house is a wreck, and I just moved in here. It's hard for me to want to keep the house clean. Like, you gotta come home from work, and you gotta come from work, and then to watch your baby, and then you gotta look around at this house and be like, I gotta clean it. But you don't want to. But if you don't get it done, it's just gonna get worse. And it's just, it's beyond. It's beyond me. Okay. Like, coming back to working in the food industry too is making me very negative. Okay. I quit my last job because it was stressful and becoming negative, and I'm like coming out my body a lot. And I don't like coming out my body because I don't like being in that negative energy, and I feel myself getting to this point, and it's really because I don't want to do this. This is not something I want to do. This is not the career path I want to choose, but because I can't pick a career or what I want to do because I'm so indecisive. I don't know what I would want to do and be fun and actually make a good income off of it so I can make a living for my son. Like, I don't know. But it's gonna have to happen soon, because with COVID going on, it's just, it's frustrating me, okay? I'm losing hours. People are losing hours at jobs. People are losing jobs, period. Like, they're not making the same income, and then it's like, new mom, new apartment. Come on now. And so, yeah, this job, I'm not saying that it's a lot. The job itself is easy, but dealing with said customers and everyone is just a lot. Okay, but I really want to applaud these women, just everyone I see starting their businesses, because I really feel like since COVID started, that's when everyone started popping with their businesses. I'm like, boom, pow, like you just seeing them left and right. It's just, we working, we get into it, y'all doing what y'all gotta do, and I freaking love that. Like, we need to be in a good place where we could just support each other, bro, because everything that's going on in the world, it's a lot. It's a lot, and it can get stressful. You can get in your brain about stuff. Everyone got a lot of stuff on their plate. They got their personal matters on top of world problems. Yeah, but we gotta support one another, okay? We gotta support one another. We gotta uplift one another. So therefore, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out 2 people. I know I did this before, but I'm gonna do people that have businesses. If you have a small time business, go ahead, comment below. I'll probably shout you out in the next video. If you know someone who has a small business, and you just comment below. You don't have to pay for this, none of this. you know, I don't want your money. It don't take nothing but a second for me to shout y'all guys out, and I don't mind doing that. I'm not on a huge platform, but I don't care, you know. Just send me someone that you want to support. If you want to support yourself, just message me. Let me know what you want me to say. If you have anything specific that you want me to say, I'll do that for you guys. Furthermore, I want y'all guys to go check out Kia Cakes, okay? And that's ran by Zakiyah Everett on Instagram, okay? It's kiacakes.com. I'll put up all the information up here, as you'll see it right here listed, okay? She has cake jars, okay? She has new cake jars every Friday until they're sold out, okay, you guys? So when they come out on Friday, y'all better get them and get them quick before they go quickly, okay? She don't just make cake jars. She makes cakes. She makes the pretzels with the icing coating on it. Just check out her Instagram. They'll all be right there, and they look like super professional, okay? And then I want y'all guys to go check out Shop a Millie. It's run by Shai, 2B on Instagram. You'll go check out her page. She sells shirts, hustle on heavy. I want to order one. If I ever get money at any certain time, I'm going to order one. Hustle on heavy. And I know she's doing eyelashes. So if you ever live in the, I think the Little Rock, Arkansas area, she's starting to do eyelashes now. She does hair. I know she does hair, braiding. Like, she does it like really good. But y'all guys can go check out her page and follow her, and y'all guys just check out her stuff and do that, okay? These are both two beautiful working they're both moms. They are both moms, and their kids are just a beautiful. Zakiyah's daughter Harlem Harlem is so adorable, and Shai's son East, yes, okay? These are working moms. Please go support. Like, you know, if you don't have money to go support them, just follow them, share their pages or whatever. Do something that, like, you know, you don't always have to have money to, oh, well, she needs to pay me for a promo and stuff like that. You should just want to support just because, okay? Like, you see someone doing good, you're supposed to uplift them, not bring them down, okay? You never know what anyone is going through, so y'all never know what y'all comments are going to do when it brings someone down, okay? So I want you to support these ladies. Go follow them, go share all that goodness, and if y'all, like I said, if you have a small business or you know someone who has a small business, comment them below or message me or DM me on any of my social medias. That'll be in the link in the description below, and I will shout them out on my next video, okay? So do that for me, and if you like this video, give me a like, a thumbs up, subscribe, share, all that other good stuff, okay? And I will see y'all guys in the next video, okay?